Hi, Sagittarius. This is Just with your end of month 2021 general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Sagittarius, I'm so glad I'm doing a reading today because all the other readings that I did, they were juicy. They were so juicy. Every reading had a little something juicy going on, and so do you. And I'm telling you now, I'm warning you guys, you do what you want to do, but I am going to give you guys a couple of warnings. Okay, now let's get into it. Employed Sagittarius says, have you met someone? Because it's going to be very possible for you to meet someone at the workplace. I would say take your time, take it slow. But you guys can meet someone that it could go the distance with. Like you may say, a year or two from now, I met my dot, dot, dot at work. I do see that. So that's the biggest message that I'm seeing, given the fact that I'm looking over here at the singles. And it's like, yeah, definitely kind of confirming that for those of you who are working and, a 9 to 5, that sort of thing. So I definitely see opportunities to meet someone new. This thing could literally I could be exaggerating it, but it will feel for some of you, or they may say to you, it's like love at first sight. No, it's lust, darling. It's lust at first sight. Even if you think it is. No, darling, it's lust. Very attracted to this person. It will go quickly. I get fun. I don't usually talk about love or anything like that, but it's drawing me in. Maybe it's a double card. I don't know, but I get fun, enjoyment, happiness, a really good time with someone. But you do need to take your time, Sagittarius, to vet properly. Even though I'm saying all these things, let's not get confused and run with anything. You still need to take your time. Take your time. But work looks good overall for those of you who are unemployed. You even may make a friend. I do see a very strong connection with another person that will be beneficial in the future. For those of you looking for work, you're pretty relaxed for someone who's unemployed. I said that to another sign. I guess because maybe the support that you're getting has put you in a more comfortable place. Maybe you have money in the bank, but I don't see so much of a focus of pursuing work. So some of you may already have the job and you're just waiting for your date. So congratulations. If you are looking, something will be coming up in Pisces season. Definitely in March, it looks like you're definitely going to be able to get a job. And this is one that you are really good at, what you do there. You're going to be really good at it. And this is a solid place that you're going to work for. No drama is what it looks like to me. So really great, especially looks like some of you have come from a very toxic place. This is going to be far better. Others of you who are self-employed, well, you're taking your business more seriously, aren't you? Some of you are going to go out and do well, maybe not all in one day, but you know what I mean? You're getting your ducks in a row and getting all of the work done so that you can start to really make your business official. And that is legal documents, business licenses, all of the things. You're doing all the things now. You are aligning yourself with reputable people, reputable companies, reputable establishments. This would be a great time for those of you, if any of you listening that you do social media, and this is a great time to collab. You know what those things mean, collab. So have a partnership or collaboration with someone with a known company or a very solid company. Some of you will get those offers. So do pay attention in your email if you get offers. Don't blame me if you didn't do your due diligence and then you turn around and it's like it's nonsense. Do your due diligence, but do expect possibly out of the blue, and this will be a blessing. Could be a job that comes to you and a blessing, because I do see along with your own business, you will be taking on a more traditional way of working as well. If it's not that, then again, offers could come to you. You may not even have to seek it out so much that people are coming in wanting to offer and collab with you. And these are reputable people. But again, do your due diligence. It's a general, it's not a personal reading. Home life looks really good. I do feel like you're up, you're at it. You are feeling really great here. So that looks really good. And I'm not even going to say calm down. Go as fast as you want to go. I don't give a I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm just saying that I feel like this is, what do you call it? The energy that you're giving off is good energy. Okay, so you know how the last time I read for you guys, you were a little sticky. This is good energy. You are using your energy for good, and I feel like in your house you're going to be able to accomplish a lot of things and get a lot of things done. Especially if you work from home or you run your business out of your home, I do feel like you're going to have your mojo back. You're going to feel really good about the work that you're doing, and you're going to be able to, like I said, start a bunch of new things. So good energy. I mean, you're on your Sagittarius. What can I say? I've been saying this since the last reading, and I'm glad to see that it's still here for you guys. You're thinking about someone, or maybe even talking to someone. It may fall flat. There's a couple of people here actually, but I do feel like overall you're feeling good. I feel like Sagittarius have no time, particularly women. Men, you may get caught up in a shuffle, but I'm about to get to you. I feel particularly women, but I do feel overall you guys have no time for nonsense. None. So if there's anyone that you're talking to, dealing with, and I mean anyone, I'm not talking about romance, I'm saying anyone, the clock is always ticking on everyone. What? No. And that's over. We don't talk anymore. Or I'm done with you. So some of you maybe going through that with someone. Someone is constantly trying to call you or seek you out. And it looks like if you've disconnected from the person, you need to stay that way. There will be sometime in the next 5 to 7 days where some of you, I'm going to read this two different ways. One is you may, this is going to be a test, okay? And I might remember, I may not, but you guys can always remind me. For those of you that said, I'm going to stop drinking, I'm not, I'm going to stop whatever. This is a test. This weekend, oh, we'll see. You let me know if you pass this test. And Sagittarius, you do need to pass it. Like you need to, this is for you. This may be for even your health. Like seriously, but you do need to prove to yourself that I'm serious. I'm kicking this. Like, and because you may feel good all over, you see that Nine of Cups, that could speak to drinking and happily drinking, having a good time, and you're in the moment, you're caught up. No, with the Devil card next to it, you kind of want to be careful with that. And it could be because you're engaging with someone and socializing and having a good time. You said, and I have those comments to prove it, you said you're not going to do it. So again, I'm just saying that you might get drawn into something. Be careful. Second thing, if it's not that, oh my goodness, go get that Sagittarius 2021 yearly if you haven't done that already. Only if you want to. I'm not pressuring you, but only if you want to. But I have to say that because Sagittarius, we talked about this, right, in the yearly. For some of you, the second group, there's someone calling you in. Drawing you in. So if you start dreaming, thinking about someone, they are calling you in. Be careful. This is not the person that you want to have anything to do with. So I would say be careful. This may be the person that you cut off. I just heard they cut you off. So cut you off, you cut them off. Whoever did what, doesn't matter. This person is drawing you in. So here's how you know which one is which. If you're struggling, like your hand is shaking and you're struggling not to reach that bottle, then we know nobody's thinking about you. It's you with, your vices. But if you're fine throughout this weekend and you're not struggling, or you don't find yourself kind of falling off the wagon, then it's someone else's thing. And you will know too, because this person is going to try to reach out. If not right now, as I'm speaking, during Pisces season, you're going to hear from this person. So somebody is trying to call you in. Wasn't that a mouthful? Okay. Now let's go to the next thing. Love. It's saying for some of you, let's get into love. Not couples, I'm sorry. Singles. Well, it's saying it's safe for you to love. And, you will have, if you're putting yourself out there, definitely be people that are interested in you. Sagittarius, it is safe for you to love. You've heard that before, right? I know you have. The problem that you're not getting is, and you know this too, but the issue is just of, you know what? You can't let go of the past. Some of you can't let go of the past. And I feel for any of you that is still, struggling with back into, 2018 or something like that, maybe it's time for you to sit down and speak to someone. Again, Sagittarius singles, if you're still struggling from 2018 when you went through all of that horrific stuff, maybe again, you need to sit down and speak to someone. Because at this point, there's almost like a huge steel door in front of you. Would take Thor, I think, to tear it down. So there's that. And that's not even funny. Like, I'm serious. Maybe you should consider speaking to someone. Others of you, it's just, listen, if you don't have money, this, that, like, there's a whole list of to do and must haves before someone can kind of crack the case with you. And I feel like you guys feel like, you know what? If I don't get ... if you do anything wrong, if you swallow hard, I don't want to be bothered. Like, Sagittarius is. That's all I'm telling you. And for some of you, you may feel like, it's self-preservation, and I get it. So that's what that is. I have to tell you, though, for some of you, this is another message, a side note. If there's someone that you were getting to know and this person kind of like just cut out, like you haven't heard from them, or you hear from them and then you don't hear from them, that's because they're running after another person. And then they leave that person and run after you. Then they leave you and run after that person. And so that's what's going on. They'll be right back. They'll be right back. But I think by the time they come back, you're so busy with work and having things to do, you'll be the one probably that didn't get away, because this person just isn't a committed type of person. So there's that. Now let's get into the specifics. Ladies, Sagittarius women, money looks good for the ones that I'm reading for. You're good, and you may be saying, why go out there, it's just too much going out there. Too many childish people, as far as like socializing, getting yourself out there, meeting new people. You don't want to be bothered with that. You would rather work. And the thing is that if you get out there and socialize, ladies, it's almost like, what is this one? 4 men to every woman. It's good to be a man. I said that the other day. I said it's good to be a man if you're single. It really is good to be a man if you're single. Well, let me say this: if you're a single man, let's say that it's good to be a man. So for some of you Sag ladies, I would say that it's a lot of competition out there, and I feel like there's certain things that you're not going to do. We got into that already, so you're just going to focus more on work, and that's where your happiness is coming from right now. It's not a workaholic thing. It literally is. I'm finding my footing, and I've fallen back in love with the work that I do. I've fallen in love with creating something or starting something new. You're putting a lot of your energy into bettering and building yourself from the ground up. And you might already be there, just about there, but you already now are setting new goals. So, okay, I accomplished that. Now I'm setting a new goal for myself. So ladies, building you're going to be, a great catch when everything aligns and your person comes. Which, again, I feel like you have love coming your way. I can feel it. I'm not seeing it so much here. I feel like you have people who are smitten with you, whether you know them or not. But as far as like the real deal, for some of you, this could be someone, like I said, at work, or somebody that comes into your life. And over time, you're going to realize. But for right now, it may take 8 months, and then you really realize, no, I really think that this is my person. But for right now, ladies, you're focusing on work. Men, this is where the warning comes in. I already told you, Sagittarius lady, where your warning comes in at. And that is, again, either knowing when you need help or knowing when you need to get out of your way. So there's that. Sagittarius men, this is the biggest warning. And if it happens to you, it may be karma. So, there's that. But if you just, you hear this and you just go out and do it anyway, then I told you and I warned you. I'm telling you now, you are pursuing someone, some of you, okay? I'm going to read this I'm going to read it one way. Some of you are pursuing someone, thinking about going back to someone or engage with someone who has a sexually transmitted disease. They have an STD. Or this woman has a lot of issues. She has a lot of issues, and I'm not talking bad about anyone. I don't know who this person is. I'm just literally reading cards, but this person has issues, and at the very least, she may have, for some of you, a sexually transmitted disease. With that devil card there, and how this is reading for me, and then the pursuit that you're having for her, you may not even be aware right now that you could have exposed yourself to something. You can leave me a message in my email if you want to share. You just want to be anonymous, but I understand if you want to keep it to yourself. But you may not even be aware. Some of you not aware, and now you're pursuing someone else. So be careful um, that you don't go and affect somebody else because of this person. That's one way I'm seeing it, and that's a huge message. So for all of some of you that's out there socializing and having a good time and just, be, being reckless, yeah, you literally may be given something that you can't get rid of. I do see that. And so outside of that, I do feel that you're going to be spending a lot of time. If it's not what I just spoke about, you will be, Sagittarius single men, spending a lot of time trying to repair someone's damaged soul. There's someone here, she could be a mother of some sort, but she is someone who has lost her entire self-confidence, self-worth. And it may be a daunting task to have to try to continue to build her back up. You may find yourself going back to someone else from your past. The problem with her is that she's looking at somebody else from her past. So it's messy. That's what I feel like with you, Sagittarius men. This is messy. Your situation here is kind of messy and it's very karmic. So I would say, again, try to be smart. If nothing else, protect yourself. And I mean all protection. In every place that you play, protect that area. You know what I mean? Every place, protect. I'm not going to get into body parts, but the top, the bottom, the back, the front, everything protected, okay? Because, yeah, this looks really, it can get kind of messy. Couples. Sagittarius, this is going to be, I'm trying to wrap this up really quick, guys. I'm sorry for as long as I've been. But couples. Okay, so the two of you are definitely in a problem right here. You feel stuck and trapped in this relationship. Your person doesn't trust you. There's a lot of trust issues here. The problem is, for some of you, what was cute at first is now completely alien. Oh, he has an accent. Oh, he's from dot dot dot. Or I'm from here, he's from there. I'm this race, he's that race. I believe in this, he believes in that. Whatever the differences are natural to who you guys are, you came together very different from each other. Those are the very same things now that could be pulling the two of you apart. For some of you. Others of you, there's just been a lot of bad blood and there's no trust in this relationship. Your person at this point has gone silent on you, and now they're about to play chess on you. You're playing chess. The problem here, when I said, well, what is the problem? I pulled out Queen of Wands. So, and I guess in their mind, some of you Sagittarius women, you're the problem. You're the problem. And if I would have to say why you're the problem, it may be because you know how to mind bomb them, like mind F them. You know how to sometimes make them I feel like you're good at getting in their head. Put it that way. You're really good at getting in their head. That's their complaint about you. Okay. If it's not that, then it's definitely that neither one of you, which is obvious in the cards here, neither one of you are folding. You're pissed or you feel confused and you're not going to make a move. And you may feel like it's not even up to me to make a move. Like my hands are tied. It's up to them. And they're playing chess on you. So they're trying to keep the power. They're trying to stay in control. And it doesn't matter even if you're a Sagittarius man. This woman has power over you and she's trying to keep it that way. And again, the challenge for some of you could be saying, hey, you know what, I'll concede. I'll apologize. Let's work this out. Now, for others of you, this is another person that has come in and that has created all kind of havoc in this relationship. And I don't, why is that? Why is this? Okay, so Sagittarius is the ones that I'm reading for. You are in a very precarious place because you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Should I stay or should I go? Right? Should I stay? For some of you, you have children or you live together, or something like that where that's keeping you around. And you may feel like I need to save more money. I need to make more money before I can leave. Okay? Really, you still value this relationship. That's what that comes down to. It's not about kids. It's not about money. It's just, I'm not ready to leave just yet. But you don't really know how to make it work because it's not up to you. At least that's what you're thinking in your head. In your mind, you've convinced yourself that I can't make this work. I can't make it work. Or it's up to them. you know? And so for you, you're still kind of here. The clock is ticking. I hope your person knows that. The clock is ticking. Don't they know that they're dealing with a fire sign? Look up a fire sign. I don't care what fire sign except for Aries. Aries gives you seconds. Right? Leos will give you some minutes, maybe a few hours. Sagittarius give you a couple of days, even hell, maybe some months, because you guys are the last fire sign. So you kind of have, in my opinion, you have Aries and Leo in you, so you have far more tolerance. But every fire sign gets tired, and I do see tired. I see you getting tired. We're going to get deeper into this relationship status and what's going on and all the details you can find in the description box below if you like to continue this love spread. For those of you who, again, want to look at that 2021 Sagittarius yearly, look that up in that description box. You can find a link to the yearly, as well as you can find the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. Now, for those of you who are new, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Sagittarius.